Good morning. This is Padma. I want to explain the OOP concepts from the Java. The OOP concepts are class, object, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and finally polymorphism. Coming to class. Class is a logical entity which binds the data and code into a single unit. How to create the class or a declaration of class. Class name, open braces, fields and methods, close the braces. For example, class name, my class name is sample. If you have any fields or methods, you can add in the class only. Next, coming to object. Object is a real-time entity and also it is a blueprint of class. When one important point in object is when an object is created, memory will be allocated by the JVM. JVM means Java Virtual Machine. Object create and declaration of object. Class name object equal to new class name parenthesis. Suppose, for example, my class name is sample obj reference of object obj equal new sample braces. Next, coming to abstraction. Before abstraction, we have to know about the website. All the people are seeing only the groceries, laptops, mobiles, and so on, like Amazon website. In that only abstraction means it is a mechanism of displaying only essential features and hiding the implementation code is known as abstraction. Like website, the main advantage of abstraction is code security. Next, it is implemented in Java through abstracted interface keywords. Next, encapsulation. Encapsulation, for example, code capsule is one of the example of encapsulation. Like in that we have white and pink colors balls are binded into a single unit. Coming to definition of encapsulation, it is a mechanism of binding data and code into a single unit is known as encapsulation, where it is bind in the class only. Advantage. The main advantage of encapsulation is code and data security. It is implemented in Java through classes. For example, data and code into a single unit in the form of software application. Next, coming to another OOP concept, inheritance. Inheritance means parent and child relationship. It is a mechanism in which one class acquires the properties of another class is known as inheritance. The class which gives the properties is known as parent class. The class which acquires the properties is known as child class. The main advantage of inheritance is code reusability. It is achieved through extends keyword. In that we have 5 types. One is single inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance, and finally multiple inheritance. Single inheritance means one parent and one child relationship is known as single inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance means one parent class having multiple child classes is known as hierarchical inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance means one parent having one parent have one child, and again this child is maintain the relationship to another child class. It is known as the multi-level inheritance. Next, hybrid inheritance. Hybrid inheritance means two or more inheritance, combination of two or more inheritances is known as hybrid inheritance. Next, finally, multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance of one child class having two parent classes is known as multiple inheritance. But Java does not support the multiple inheritance because ambiguity situation. Next, finally, polymorphism. Polymorphism, for example, I am one of the example of polymorphism. My name is Padma. I am one of the faculty in college and wife of my husband and also parent of my children. Suppose, coming to definition, it is a mechanism in which an object behaves differently in different situations is known as polymorphism. Padma is one object and behaves in different situations as a wife, as a faculty and as a parent. Poly means many, morphism means forms, many forms. It is of two types. One is static polymorphism, another one is dynamic polymorphism. Static polymorphism is achieved during compile time, is known as compile time polymorphism. It is achieved through method overloading. Next, dynamic polymorphism. It is achieved during runtime. It is also known as runtime polymorphism. It is achieved through method overriding. Next, what is method overloading? Method overloading means in a class, two or more methods having same name but they are different in their passing parameters, maybe number of parameters, type of parameters and sequence of parameters. Coming to method overriding, redefining the functionality of parent class in the parent class method in the child class is known as method overriding. Thank you.